Every morning before you step out into the world, before you check your phone, before you get lost in the noise, ask yourself the right questions. Not just any questions, the right ones. Because the questions you ask shape the life you live. First, who am I becoming? Not who I was yesterday. Not what the world expects. Who am I becoming today? Growth isn't automatic. It's intentional. Are you moving forward or are you standing still hoping life will change without effort? Second, what's my purpose today? Not someday. Not when it's convenient. Today. Because if you don't set a direction, the world will set it for you. And trust me, you don't want to be a passenger in your own life. Third, am I grateful? No matter what's happening, good, bad, ugly, there's something to be thankful for. Gratitude shifts your energy. It shifts your mindset. It reminds you that even when life isn't perfect, you still have power. Fourth, what's my biggest excuse? Be honest with yourself. What's the thing you tell yourself that keeps you from being great? I'm too tired. I'm not ready. It's too hard. If you can name it, you can destroy it. Fifth, who do I need to show up for today? Because it's not just about you. Someone out there needs your energy, your leadership, your presence. Someone's waiting for you to show up strong. Will you answer that call? Sixth, what scares me? Fear isn't the enemy. Avoiding it is. What's that thing you keep running from? Face it. Attack it. Only fear loses its power when you step toward it instead of away from it. Seventh, am I making excuses or making progress? Because you can't do both. Every decision you make either moves you forward or holds you back. Which one is it going to be today? Eighth, how would my future self thank me today? Picture yourself 5 years from now. Are they proud of the choices you're making? Or are they disappointed you didn't push harder, love deeper, dream bigger? Ninth, what am I willing to sacrifice? You want success, you want growth, you want greatness? Then something's got to give. Comfort, laziness, doubt. You can't carry everything and expect to fly. What are you willing to let go of? And finally, did I give today everything I had? Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. Not how much money you made. Not how many likes you got. Did you leave it all on the table? Did you show up as your best self? Ask yourself these 10 questions every morning. Answer them honestly. And then go out there and own the day. Because nobody's coming to hand you greatness. You have to go get it. Self-reflection is one of the most powerful tools for personal growth. It is the process of looking inward, evaluating one's thoughts, actions, and emotions, and making adjustments to improve. The speech emphasizes the importance of asking, who am I becoming, rather than fixating on the past or worrying about the future. This question shifts the focus from external circumstances to internal progress. It encourages individuals to take responsibility for their own growth and understand that becoming a better version of themselves is a continuous journey rather than a fixed destination. When a person engages in daily self-reflection, they develop a higher level of self-awareness. Awareness is the first step toward growth because without recognizing one's current habits, thoughts, and behaviors, it is difficult to make positive changes. By asking this question every morning, individuals can identify areas where they are improving and areas that need more attention. It helps them assess whether they are aligning their actions with their values and goals. Over time, this consistent practice leads to conscious decision-making and intentional living, where individuals take control of their choices instead of reacting to situations automatically. Growth does not happen by chance, it happens by choice. Many people believe they will naturally improve over time, but without reflection and action, they often remain the same. If a person wants to become more disciplined, confident, or successful, they must actively work toward these qualities. Simply hoping for change is not enough. Asking, who am I becoming, forces individuals to confront their current trajectory. It allows them to compare their present self with their ideal self, creating an internal motivation to bridge the gap between the two. This question also fosters a mindset of continuous improvement. Instead of dwelling on past failures or mistakes, it encourages individuals to focus on progress. It is easy to become stuck in regret or frustration over things that have already happened, but self-reflection shifts the mindset toward learning and moving forward. Each day becomes an opportunity for growth, rather than a reminder of past shortcomings. By consciously making small improvements, individuals develop confidence in their ability to change and succeed. Furthermore, Self-reflection enhances emotional intelligence. By assessing their emotions and reactions, individuals gain a better understanding of how their thoughts influence their behavior. They become more aware of their strengths and weaknesses, which allows them to manage relationships more effectively. When people take time to reflect on their interactions, they can identify patterns in their communication style, recognize areas where they need to improve, and develop a more empathetic approach to others. This leads to stronger relationships, better leadership skills, and improved personal and professional success. Asking, who am I becoming? Each morning sets the tone for the day. It reminds individuals that growth is an ongoing process and that they have the power to shape their own future. When people start their day with this question, they are more likely to take purposeful actions that lead to meaningful success. Self-reflection is not just an exercise, it is a way of life that leads to long-term fulfillment. Having a purpose-driven mindset is essential for success. Purpose gives direction, motivation, and meaning to daily actions. Without it, people often drift through life reacting to circumstances rather than shaping their own destinies. The speech highlights the importance of asking, what's my purpose today? Because purpose is not something that should be left for the future or for moments of convenience. It must be identified and pursued daily. When individuals start there with clear purpose, they gain clarity on their goals and set themselves up for success. A purpose-driven mindset shifts focus from external distractions to internal motivation. In today's world, it is easy to get caught up in routines, obligations, and the expectations of others. Many people go through their day completing tasks without truly understanding why they are doing them. This lack of direction leads to frustration, burnout, and a sense of emptiness. However, when a person defines their purpose each morning, they create a sense of ownership over their actions. They are no longer just completing tasks, they are working towards something meaningful. Purpose transforms daily activities into steps toward a larger vision. Success is not just about talent, hard work, or luck. It is about intention. People who achieve great things do not wait for the right moment or hope for opportunities to come their way. They wake up with a clear understanding of what they need to do and why it matters. When individuals ask themselves what their purpose is, they create a roadmap for the day. This helps them make better decisions, prioritize tasks effectively, and stay focused on what truly matters. Instead of being reactive to problems or distractions, they become proactive in shaping their outcomes. A strong sense of purpose also increases resilience. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable. But when a person has a clear purpose, they are more likely to push through difficulties rather than give up. Purpose acts as an anchor that keeps individuals steady even when obstacles arise. Without it, setbacks can feel overwhelming and discouraging. However, when people know why they are working towards something, they find the strength to keep going. They understand that challenges are temporary, but their purpose is permanent. This mindset is what separates those who succeed from those who quit. Another powerful aspect of having a purpose-driven mindset is that it brings fulfillment. Many people believe that success alone will make them happy, but true happiness comes from feeling that one's actions matter. When people align their daily efforts with their larger purpose, they experience a deep sense of satisfaction. Their work, relationships, and personal growth all become more meaningful. This fulfillment is not dependent on external achievements or recognition. It comes from knowing that each day was spent with intention and impact. Starting the day with the question, what's my purpose today, creates a foundation for success. It ensures that actions are meaningful, challenges are met with resilience, and every step taken leads toward a greater goal. Purpose is not something to be discovered someday, it is something to be lived every day. Overcoming fear and excuses is essential for personal and professional growth. Fear and self-doubt are natural human emotions, but allowing them to control decisions limits potential. The speech emphasizes the importance of asking, what's my biggest excuse? Because identifying and confronting excuses is the first step toward overcoming them. Excuses create barriers between where a person is and where they want to be. They provide temporary comfort but long-term regret. By acknowledging excuses and facing fears, individuals develop resilience and confidence in their ability to succeed. Fear often disguises itself as logic. People tell themselves they are not ready, that they need more time, or that circumstances are not ideal. These thoughts may seem rational, but in reality, they are just disguised fears preventing action. Waiting for the perfect moment is an excuse because there will never be a perfect moment. Growth requires stepping into discomfort and taking action despite uncertainty. The only way to move past fear is to face it head on. Each time a person pushes past fear, they weaken its hold and strengthen their ability to take on bigger challenges. Excuses also create a false sense of safety. They allow people to stay within their comfort zones and avoid failure. However, success is not built within comfort zones. It is built in moments of challenge, risk, and perseverance. Every successful person has had fears and doubts, but they chose to act despite them. Excuses might provide temporary relief, but they also lead to missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" a person should ask, "What if I never try?" Because the cost of inaction is often greater than the cost of failure. Identifying one's biggest excuse forces accountability. It shifts responsibility from external circumstances to personal choices. Many people blame lack of time, resources, or support for their inaction, but the real barrier is often mindset. When a person acknowledges their excuse, they take the first step toward eliminating it. Instead of saying, "I don't have time," they can start asking, "How can I make time?" Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," they can start asking, "How can I improve?" Shifting from excuses to solutions creates a powerful mindset that drives progress. Fear is not the enemy, avoidance is. Every person experiences fear, but those who succeed understand that fear is a signal for growth. Instead of running from it, they use it as motivation. Fear of failure, rejection, or embarrassment can feel overwhelming, but the more a person confronts fear, the smaller it becomes. Confidence is built through action, not through waiting for fear to disappear. The more a person pushes past their excuses, the more they develop a mindset of courage and resilience. Starting the day with the question, "What's my biggest excuse?" challenges individuals to be honest with themselves. It forces them to recognize the fears and doubts holding them back and pushes them to take action despite them. Success is not about being fearless, it is about acting in spite of fear. Growth happens when excuses are eliminated, risks are taken, and fear is no longer allowed to dictate decisions. Accountability is one of the most important factors in personal growth and success. It is easy to focus on individual goals, ambitions, and struggles, but true progress comes when a person understands that their actions impact not just themselves, but also those around them. The speech highlights the importance of asking, "Who do I need to show up for today?" Because success is not a solo journey. Every person plays a role in the lives of others, whether as a leader, friend, mentor, or family member. Recognizing this responsibility creates a deeper sense of motivation and purpose. When people think only about their own needs, they may lack the discipline to push through difficulties. However, when they realize that their choices influence others, they become more committed to their goals. A parent wakes up early to provide for their children, not because it is easy, but because they understand that their family depends on them. A leader prepares for challenges because they know their team looks to them for guidance. A teacher works hard to educate students because they understand that knowledge can change lives. Responsibility fuels determination. And when people acknowledge that others rely on them, they are more likely to take action, even when it is difficult. Accountability also strengthens relationships. People who show up consistently for others build trust and respect. In both personal and professional settings, reliability is a key trait that defines great leaders and role models. When a person is dependable, they inspire confidence in those around them. This not only enhances personal connections, but also creates opportunities. Employers value employees who take responsibility. Teams perform better when members support each other. And friendships deepen when individuals show up for one another. Accountability fosters stronger bonds and creates an environment where people can grow together. Beyond external relationships, accountability also plays a crucial role in self-discipline. It is easy to make excuses when no one is watching, but when a person commits to being accountable to others, they develop a stronger sense of integrity. This is why mentorship, coaching, and teamwork are powerful forces for success. When individuals know they will be held responsible for their actions, they are more likely to stay focused and committed. Whether it is a workout partner, a business team, or a supportive friend, having people who expect consistency encourages individuals to maintain high standards. Moreover, showing up for others creates a deeper sense of fulfillment. Life is not just about personal achievements, it is about impact. The most successful and respected people are those who contribute to the growth and well-being of others. Helping someone through a difficult time, guiding a colleague, or simply being present for a loved one adds value to life. Achievements may bring temporary satisfaction, but making a difference in someone else's life brings lasting fulfillment. Starting the day with the question, who do I need to show up for today, shifts the focus from self-interest to responsibility. It reminds individuals that their presence, actions, and attitude have a ripple effect on the world around them. True success is not measured only by personal gain, but by the impact one has on others. When people hold themselves accountable and show up consistently, they not only elevate themselves, but also uplift those around them. Consistent effort is the foundation of long-term success. Talent, intelligence, and even luck may play a role in achievement, but nothing is more powerful than showing up every day and giving your best. The speech emphasizes the importance of asking, did I give today everything I had? Because success is not built in a single moment. It is the result of continuous dedication, discipline, and perseverance. Every great achievement is the result of small, daily efforts that compound over time. When individuals commit to giving their best each day, they create habits that lead to long-term success. Many people focus on the big picture, dreaming about their ultimate goals, but they fail to recognize that the path to greatness is built one step at a time. No one reaches success overnight. It comes from the seemingly small choices made every day. Waking up early to practice, pushing through exhaustion to complete an important task, choosing discipline over comfort. These daily decisions determine a person's future. A person who consistently puts in the effort, no matter how small, will always be ahead of someone waiting for motivation or the perfect moment. Progress is made in the details, in the moments when no one is watching, in the effort given when there is no immediate reward. Excuses are the enemy of consistency. It is easy to find reasons to delay effort, to say there is not enough time, energy, or resources, but success belongs to those who take action despite the obstacles. Every day presents a choice to push forward or to stay stagnant. People often wait for inspiration to strike before taking action, but discipline is what sustains progress when motivation fades. The question, did I give today everything I had, serves as a personal accountability check. It forces individuals to reflect on whether they truly did their best or if they allowed distractions, excuses, or laziness to take control. Effort is also what separates those who succeed from those who only dream. Many people have goals, but few are willing to put in the consistent work required to achieve them. Hard work is not glamorous. It is repetitive, demanding, and sometimes frustrating. But those who embrace the grind, who show up even when they do not feel like it, are the ones who ultimately succeed. Whether in sports, business, academics, or personal growth, effort is the one thing that levels the playing field. It is not about being the most talented or the luckiest. It is about being the most committed. Giving everything you have each day does not mean perfection. It means showing up with intention, pushing yourself to improve, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Some days will be harder than others. Some days progress will be small. But what matters is that an effort was made. Over time, consistent effort turns into mastery, and mastery leads to success. When individuals make it a habit to ask themselves, did I give today everything I had? They develop a mindset of resilience and determination. Those who commit to giving their best every day will always outlast those who only give their best when it is convenient.